The Liver King is being sued for $100 million after it's come clean that he was juicing and he made his apology video and everything like that. And to learn more about it, we're watching Liver King sued for $100 million on Jamari's channel. This is Jamari Speaks. He does a lot of stuff like the Dr. Phil stuff, React stuff, like reality TV things, but also like a lot of this current event stuff. Like they got the Logan Paul losing his pig and all that. So yeah, since it takes so long for me to get videos out that cover these events, I learned the same way you guys do by watching YouTube videos. So go check out his original video. Go check out more videos on his channel because there's a lot of interesting stuff on there. And then enjoy this one as we watch it together.
Willingness for an audience to forget a creator's mistake.
Oh no.
Oh
no.
No. It's starting off bad, kid.
Oh no. Oh no. Let me just start over again. Let me just let him finish what he's saying here.
Willingness for an audience to forget a creator's mistake is a topic that we have been discussing a lot lately, especially with the whole Logan Paul fiasco as he falls into his second cancellation.
I got you. Okay, the discussion, like, okay, yeah. You know that the actual that game of PUBG. I had been invited to play. Like I was like playing with them, and we were streaming and stuff when all that's going on. And they were like, "Hey, we're playing today," and I was like, "I can't. I'm busy that day."
Oh wow!
Sometimes I think that
you could have been there for it.
Well, either that, or maybe I could have been there and it wouldn't have happened. You know, maybe it would have been a different situation.
True.
I could have saved him.
Yeah,
I could have saved him.
And while some mistakes are truly unforgivable, like with EDP 445, most.
Oh yeah. Oh, do you know about the EDP 445 thing?
No. What happened there?
Let's see. He got canceled. He was caught attempting to meet a minor. Messages to a decoy. Chris Hansen could have popped out and got him.
Oh, no way, dude. Are you serious?
Yeah. But it is an interesting thing that you're saying there about like your like. I guess another way to say it is like how popular you are can make you not quite immune, but it can like definitely the people your fans' opinions of you can make it easier or harder to seek forgiveness. Now, I think most people in the world are good people, but I do think that people make mistakes, and I do think they can learn from these mistakes. But when you're in the public eye and you make one of these mistakes, you know, varying on how big or small the mistake is, even after apologizing, it's very hard to get away from it because they'll like keep coming at you with it, and you know, it's. I've never had to go through it, but again, I've known people that have had to go through it. And it's a very interesting path that you have to walk to redemption because people get bloodthirsty. They get very bloodthirsty when things happen. And some rightfully so in some cases, but like I like to think that people make mistakes, and they learn from mistakes and they move on and everyone's okay. But yeah.
We're all human, right?
Yeah.
For example, recently all these finance YouTube nerds have been taking some serious hits to their reputation, and the audience does not forget as they dislike bomb them.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. They don't let it go. Dude, right. I remember, I think I complained about it on Twitter or whatever. There were so many like stock and Bitcoin gurus channels that popped up when it was pretty during the time before, you know, the great inflation that we're in right now, when you literally could not lose money if you just invested it in anything because everything was growing at such a high rate. It's like, oh, the next brand new stock. It's like, dude, you can just like put it in almost anything right now. Like you couldn't lose. Wow. But now that like everything is losing, I haven't seen like anything about any of those guys. Like I don't see them pop up on my Twitter. I don't see them pop up in my feeds. I don't see. It's like they vanished. I'm sure they're still there making content, but it's like not promoted at all anymore.
Yeah, they only pop up on channels after they hack them.
Oh yeah,
that's hacked. All they do.
Dan got hacked. Dan got hacked, and he promoted some crypto coins while he was hacked.
Yeah. Dude, I'm still mad about that.
The Liver King. Who denied using steroids time and time again.
Jesus Christ,
you think
man.
if I was on steroids, I would have these appendages down here? These legs have legs. Do you see how little my legs are?
That man just said he skipped leg day.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. It's like, I know you actually still have to work the muscles for steroids to work. You know, you have to still exercise them. Anyone with eyeballs could tell that this dude was juicing. And the fact that anyone believed him and bought the supplements thinking they could look like him is shocking to me, honestly. It is actually shocking to me. But you know what? what was it that he said in his apology video? Was it something like he took him as an experiment, and for all the sad men out there in the world that were contemplating suicide or something like that?
Yeah. He did it for us.
Lord God. What a
Yikes.
What a tone deaf take.
That wasn't until YouTuber More Plates, More Dates,
boy.
aka Derek, exposed him for taking all the steroids.
Old
This
Derek
dude was
got him.
allegedly
Old Derek had the emails and the receipts, man. Woo! The story was that Liver King or his team reached out to this guy for advice on steroid use, and like, you know, because this guy's like all into it, very, very, very knowledgeable on the subject, and apparently he just didn't realize he had him or something like that, and then he like did, because he was himself trying to expose the Liver King. He's like, this guy's definitely taking steroids, and he'd make videos about it. And then he realized that he had emails about it, and he's like, whoa, hang on a minute.
He was like a little 5'6" Mark McGuire out here acting as if he was all natural and attributing his physique to eating things like animal liver, animal hearts, and delicious, delicious bull testicles.
Oh my God. You know, I just now thought about that. I just now thought about this, Dane. The dude was preaching like his tenets and like how you could eat this stuff while he was juicing. He was eating testicles for no reason. They provided him no benefit other than marketing, and he's out there.
That's how you know somebody's juicing, man. Yo, if they're out there eating testes, bro, you own something.
Yeah. Well, your body hungers for what you don't have, and when you're on the juice, you know, they say your testicles shrink up pretty substantially. So, you know, he had to try to get him back.
I crave liver now.
And not only was he lying, but he was also profiting off these lies, saying that he was making $100 million in the last calendar year between all these different ventures like supplements.
Well, he also said that he was like, one of his things he said he was already rich for this to happen, so he didn't even need this to happen, you know.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like almost like a way to like say that he didn't do it out of necessity, so it's
rich.
Yeah, so it's not as bad or something. I don't know, dude. That apology video was weak.
4,000 people a day who themselves. The 80,000 people a day that try to themselves. Our people are hurting at record rates with depression, autoimmune, anxiety, infertility.
Dude, he just goes on and on about how he's doing it for them. Oh God!
I took these roids for you.
Yeah. I created this naturally unobtainable physique for you guys, so that you could not reach it and also be probably even more depressed. Actually, like it's like it doesn't make any sense.
None.
It does not make any sense, dude.
Absolutely no one would care about an average-looking dude in his mid-40s doing this silly shit that he was on. His body is literally what sold the brand.
Yep. Maybe he got like used to everyone just believing the insane stuff he was saying, that he thought he could just say more. It's like, yeah, I definitely didn't do this so that I could be the face of the company and make sales, because that's exactly what happened.
The comments about his roid usage do not stop, and he seems to be slowly losing his mind.
What you got going on over there on the phone and the sunglasses and everything? We need to take massive action and dominate.
What?
Is he losing his mind? Okay. My opinion on whenever someone goes through like a cancellation, or something happens that's like killing their brand, they get desperate. And when they get desperate, they start like trying to find just something crazy that will like regain the momentum. But like the entire his entire brand is deflated at this point. Like there's no like finding a new thing. Really, the only thing that he can do is just own up to it, say sorry, chill out, and then start open up a pharmaceutical company to sell whatever he's taking, and he can probably sell that. You know?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Even though it wouldn't be
or
legal.
Plan B. He can grab a megaphone, go sit on the beach on a swing and harass teenagers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Either one.
Dominate.
And now in this recent turn of events, the man could be losing more than his mind, as he and two of his companies are now being sued for an estimated $100 million.
There it is. God dang. Two of the companies, okay, combined. Got you. He's got potentially 8 of them. Weird to me that they're all separate companies too. I figured they'd be like under one umbrella, but anyway. I mean, I feel like when you have like that many companies, then you have tax problems. or you're trying to hide something. But anyway, I don't know.
And the basis of the claim is that the people who purchased his supplements were deceived by his steroid lies, and they totally thought they could achieve this physique by eating this extreme diet of raw foods.
Is it because of the diet or because the products? I guess the products do what they say or have what they say that's in them. I know whenever I saw this, whenever I saw the apology video, I was like, ooh, if I had taken any of this, maybe I could get on in a lawsuit. But then I was like, man, whatever. Somebody else will do it. I'm sure plenty of people had the same thought, but maybe it's even just like, I don't know. Someone's like, you know what? I can just throw a lawsuit out there. It'll probably stick. I'm probably not going to like win it, but I bet I can settle and just make some free money off this dude.
Yeah, probably right.
Man, maybe I should have opened up a lawsuit.
Citing that many who followed his teachings were suffering severe illnesses from the raw food diet that would in turn make them want to purchase his supplements to alleviate themselves and push forward.
Well, that seems like a stretch. I don't know. I ate the raw meat. Now I feel sick, so I better buy your supplements. I mean, I figure Pepto-Bismol actually had a pretty good year after all that, you know?
Right.
The person filing the lawsuit insists that if he knew this guy was on steroids, he would have never bought these supplements or tried to live the primal lifestyle.
Oh, okay. So the guy that did it did try to do the stuff. Okay.
Primal lifestyle.
Well, I said earlier that I can't believe anyone actually believed it was real to begin with, and I guess the guy suing him did, allegedly.
Describing the Liver King's following as cult-like and saying that he and others were relying on what was basically a pipe dream, and that these supplements...
You know, it is very cult-like. I think we talked about that in the apology video of how he's like, primals! You know, you give your people a name.
Yeah.
I think even like he did it. Like I think Andrew Tate had it to an extent to where like if you were part of their Discord or whatever, their in group or whatever, and they would make it very kick you out and like you're shunned from the community and all this weird stuff. I mean, even YouTubers do it. You know, YouTubers like have names for their fans, and it kind of gives them like a banner to gather under. You know, it's interesting. It's an interesting thing, but yeah, it can also be very cult-like as well.
And they even cite the video from Derek, aka More Plates, More Dates, in the lawsuit itself, highlighting those emails where the Liver King appeared to have this premeditated plan.
Oh, wow. Well, I mean, it is premeditated. I kind of wonder, though, would a lawsuit like that extend into other aspects of like health and fitness? Because there's like influencers that like Instagram fitness people, they're juiced out of their brains, but they try to sell you product that they use, right? Yeah.
Or you know how they always grab that guy who's already fit, you know, and they're like, yeah, this is what I use.
Yeah.
Man. You've been like that.
You got Chuck Norris over there doing like the full body workout, or you think I could be like Chuck Norris just because I use that? Psh, please.
Nobody's like Chuck.
Yeah. So it's kind of, I don't know. I doubt it would like extend to anything like that, but it is like could be potentially. They'll settle out anyway. It won't go all the way, even if they do.
Anyone who has more than 2 brain cells in their head to rub together knew this clown was on gear. But since he is the face of this company...
Well, you say that, but I mean, apparently he made a bunch of money selling products, so I don't know.
Right. Hope it was $100 million worth at this point.
Now, looking back, of course, it's like, no duh, right? But like leading up to it, you have that sense of like, well, you know what? Maybe he's telling the truth. Maybe like that just sense of possibility that you yourself can like be jacked out of your mind if you try this stuff out. Like fad diets, you know?
Yeah, right. Like, how bad is this raw meat? Maybe I can stomach that.
Right.
I'm sure even if they just settle here, the dude who filed the lawsuit will be more than satisfied.
Hey,
and while I do think that...
That's what I said, yeah. A moment of silence to the Needle King. Oh, they overlook the biggest he's testicles for no reason. Yeah. The Liver King is a very good example of how easy it is to scam people. Hey, I will say that the Liver King worked, I mean, even though he was juicing, he worked hard. I don't know. People seem to think that you take steroids, it's just easy to like just be super ripped. It is a lot easier. It does make it a lot easier, but you still got to work.
Yeah, you got to put some work in either way.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, it's just the scamming people. It's actually, it's crazy to me. Maybe it's just the power of social media and just, you know, YouTube and TikTok and everything in general. But just all these people that are just obviously lying, but going to extremes like whatever they're taking to get views, and then people believe them. It's nuts to me. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's not even just that. It's even politics too. Like it's like we're in there's a truth for everyone. Like whatever you want to believe, you can find like some scientific thing about it, or some confirmation bias of another group of people saying some stuff. It's like literally whatever you want to believe, you can find like a community or a group of people that support that and also believe it with you. Like that the
and all
Earth
you
is
gotta do
flat.
is shove it in everybody's faces with a following. And all of a sudden, people are like, "Oh well, shoot! There's that many people that believe him. Maybe he's right."
Yeah, like the Earth is flat, or the Liver King's not juicing, or that Andrew Tate, like his views make sense to any normal person at all. It's just stuff is crazy. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. Again, check out Jamari on Jamari Speaks, and leave a like in the comment. Do all that cool stuff. Today's your birthday. See you next time, guys. Stay toasty. Bye-bye.
Is there proof that the Earth ain't flat, though?
Shut up.
You know?
There is. They proved it wrong themselves.